Kia ora and welcome everyone. Good afternoon from Auckland and good morning from the Philippines. Welcome to another Canada School Showcase session. We will be featuring our school partner, University Canada West. And yours truly, I am your host for today's session. And you know what? Here at Secure Visa, we are committed to providing the best service in paving a pathway for our clients to study, work, and live in their ultimate destinations. We give you that peace of mind by having exclusive discussions with Secure Visa's team of experts, school application assistance, visa processing, strong pastoral care services, and constant immigration updates. And we look forward to safeguarding your future with us. And in saying that, being in a peaceful mindset would mean less traffic and more time for the family, quality of life, clean and uncorrupt country. We want to see where the government uses our tax contributions and having a better future for our family, having free education for the children and great healthcare system. Do you agree with me? Do you feel all these are important in order to have a peaceful mindset? Absolutely. And where else will you get this peace of mind? You can find all these in Canada. That's right. Now I'm going to share with you a few benefits of studying in Canada. We have excellent education systems. International students gain globally recognized qualification and immerse with a cross-cultural society which stimulates innovation. After graduation, the student will be eligible to apply for a post-graduation work permit for up to 3 years depending on the program taken. This allows the student to work for any employer in Canada and gain practical experience relevant to his or her qualification or work experience. Immigrant friendly country. The diversity in Canada makes settling easier for immigrants as it plays a vital role in forming the tolerant and the welcoming attitude of the government and people of Canada. Employment opportunities. Immigrants help employers meet their labor needs. State funded healthcare access depending on the province or the territory. Experience the quality of life, having a work life balance while enjoying the country's natural beauty. And lastly, a variety of immigration options. The fact that Canada offers vast opportunities for persons possessing different skill sets is definitely one among the many Canada immigration benefits. And Secure Visa is very lucky to have a very special guest for today's Canada School Showcase session. None other than University Canada West's Business Development Manager. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome William San Juan. Kia ora, William. Kamusta?
Hi, kamusta? Thank you, Em. So,
How?
guys, yeah, I'm good. Thank you so much. All right, so guys, thank you so much for having me here
Thank you.
in Secure Visa. So, right,
Yes, thanks again. Thanks, William, for joining us
problem.
today. We are just kicking off the year 2022, and here we are featuring one of our school partners located in Vancouver, Canada. Now I will give
Correct.
the floor to William to further discuss about University Canada West and the great things they have in store for aspiring international students. All yours, William.
Thank you, Em. So, all right. So, University Canada West. So, University Canada West is a private university. Okay, it is a business-oriented university. All right. Next slide, please. All right. So, all throughout the discussion, I'll talk about the university itself, the program that we offer, the support that
Mhm.
we give to our students. All right, and the career opportunities while studying and after graduation, some information about Vancouver, the campuses that we have, and the next
Mhm.
steps for our students. Next slide,
That's
please.
right.
Next, please. All right, so we have a perfect, weather and perfect location for our institution or for our school. So we are located in downtown Vancouver, in the province of British Columbia, and it is a very important that the school that we have is in the business district itself. So Vancouver is a British Columbia major commercial and financial center. So with a strong, trading, transport, and economic links to the rest of the world. Also,
Mhm.
Vancouver, okay, is home to some of the Canada's top companies like Amazon, Salesforce, Samsung. So meaning to say, UCW students have unparalleled access to those,
Wow.
prospective employers. All right.
Wow. Mhm.
So I will not discuss this one anymore. All about Canada. I believe you already know. We have perfect location or purpose, perfect country for you guys. So next slide, please. Next slide, please. All right, so here's the picture of downtown Vancouver. So we got two campuses. So we have the current campus, which is the West Spandler campus, and the new campus, which is the Vancouver House. So the good thing here is, in Canada, the transportation is very accessible. Okay, the yes, the Vancouver House. It is approximate, or it is a just walking distance from the
Mhm.
Granville Station using the SkyTrain. All right. So next
Mhm.
slide, please. Okay, this is how West Banner campus looks like. Okay, next. All right, next slide, please. All right, so Vancouver House, we just opened this one last July 2020. Okay, summer of 2020. So we opened that one. So here's how it looks like. So it is a state-of-the-art campus. It can accommodate 3,400 students, and all the students that start last October for the face-to-face, they start in the new campus, which is in the Vancouver House. So let's talk about
Mhm.
UCW. UCW. Okay, so we got next slide, please. We got 4,000 plus students, and those students came from 90 plus countries. All right, so if
Mhm.
you're looking for the diversity, or if you're looking for a different nationality of your, if you're looking for
Yeah.
a different,
Wow.
nationality na maging classmates, or so
Yes.
the good thing there is, if you do have the diverse yung nationality,
Mhm.
you will have a international connection. So if you do
Yes.
have an international connection, lalawak yung network mo. So if you do have international connection, if you do have pag lumawak yung connection mo, yung
Yes.
network mo, so you will have a lot of opportunities. And
That's right.
yeah, UCW is ranked as top 10 best online university in Canada last year. So hopefully this year,
Mhm.
we're still on the top 10
Nice.
online university. All right, next please.
Yes.
Okay, so we just received this one. I believe it's September 8th to be exact. So UCW received an overall star rating from the QS Star. So QS Star is the rating system provides in-depth in evaluation and assesses university on a broad range of key performance and indicators. And the good thing there
Mhm.
is UCW is the third university in Canada and first in British Columbia to receive a five-star rating.
That's
So
amazing. Yeah.
yeah, ganun kaganda yung school and the program that we offer.
Oo.
Yeah,
And it's the only school in British Columbia
yeah, yeah.
that
The only,
received this ranking.
yes, that's right. All right.
Wow, that's really nice.
Yeah. Next slide, please. Okay, so most of our students are women, and yung pinaka-oldest natin is 59 years old. So you don't
Mhm.
worry about your age. Actually, for the Filipina students, we have from Cebu 53 years old for our MBA.
Oh,
All right.
yes. You know what, William, sorry to cut you, no,
Yeah.
but this is one question that's commonly asked, which
Mhm.
is there any age limit when you study in Canada? And based on your
Yeah.
slide, you have up until 59 years old.
Yes, 59 years old. As long as kaya mag-aral or you do have the funds and you're
Yes.
eligible. Yeah, so pwede ka mag-aral.
S- Right. So there you have it, guys. You can see this is proof, not at
Yeah,
University Canada West, that age 59-year-old, is this a lady, or
yeah, lady
would
from
you know?
Cebu.
Yeah, from
Yeah, yeah,
Cebu, right?
yeah,
And she's taking her studies there. So that's really
yeah.
amazing. Thanks William. Okay,
Yeah,
go
that's the
on.
good thing. Yeah, that's the good thing that we offer MBA. So MBA is for the mature students. So that's why we
Yeah.
said that we have 53 years old. So that's it.
Wow. This
All
is
right.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so for accreditation, memberships, and designation, so our MBA and Bachelor of Commerce is accredited by ACBSP and NCMA. And we
Mhm.
can assure you also that the Canadian degree that you will gain for us is equality education, because we are accredited by British Columbia Education Quality Assurance. And all
Mhm.
the programs that we offer is a globally recognized Canadian.
Mhm.
So meaning to say, if you go abroad, come back to the
Yes,
Philippines, yeah, it is still recognized, and you have ang laki ng value mo sa market pa rin
mm,
pagdating mo kung saan kahit saan ka pumunta mong bansa.
that's right. Mhm.
Right? All right, so we got four flexible intakes. We got October, January, April, and July. So right now, we're currently in January intake, but
Mhm.
yung April intake, alanganin na yung pag-process ng documents. Kasi
Mhm.
nga, with the current situation, so mahirap na mag-process, so limited na siya. So if you feel that you're eligible and interested, so you can apply July this year, October, then January next year. All right.
Mhm.
And can you go back to the other slide? Yeah, yeah. Okay. So
Mhm.
for the employability, so 100% of our MBA students find employment within 6 months. Yung ibang students sa
Mhm.
first month pa lang or on the second month, meron na agad silang trabaho. So it depends on the student kung ano yung grab nila opportunity. All right, so
That's great.
100% guide, yeah. Then we offer classes both online and on campus. And
Mhm.
for financial support, since we are located or included in Southeast Asia, so we do have the Southeast Asia regional grant. So I'll discuss that later. And for the
Mhm.
faculty, all the faculty or most of our professor is not professor hindi katulad ng mga professor sa Philippines, which is just they just repeat the textbook. So
Mhm. Yes.
yeah, more than books, right? So
Mm.
our professors, most of them, nag-work sila in a known industry in Canada. So ang ginagamit nila is yung real world experience nila.
Experience.
Yeah,
Yes.
yun yung sinishare nila dun sa mga student. And
Mm.
also, there's a notion that if you're a private university, wala kayong PGWP. Here in
Mhm.
University Canada West, all the programs that we offer are eligible for post-graduation work
Mhm.
permit. And the student is eligible up to 3 years. All right.
Yes.
So for faster completion, so the example is for our MBA, instead of 2 years, you can finish that one for just 1 year and a half. And for our associate of
Mhm.
arts, same thing. Instead of 2 years, you can finish as well as within 1 year and a half. For our
Yes.
bachelor's degree, some of the students finish that one for 2.5 years, 3 years, or 3.5 years. So it depends on the student.
Yes.
Magpo-full
Will,
yeah.
yeah, sorry, William.
All right.
I just want to take note, no, with University Canada West, you have four intakes,
Yes, that's right.
right? Because
That's
normally it's just three,
Yes, so we got four. So,
right?
maraming pagpipilian na intake si student.
Yeah, more
Yeah,
options. So this
yeah,
is
more
great.
options.
And
Yeah,
knowing that your programs are PGWP eligible, right? Because
Yes.
isa rin yan sa mga common questions na yung program ba
Yes.
na enroll namin, will we get 1 to 3 years post-grad work
Yeah.
permit,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
after knowing that your programs are eligible, indeed eligible, this is great. Plus 4 intake dates in a year.
Yeah.
So that's
Yes.
really nice to know.
Yeah, actually, ang nangyayari pag since apat yung intakes namin, usually mga Filipino student na hindi pa siya prepared financially or mentally
That's
prepared for
right.
it. They can, defer. If
Mm-mm.
pag nag-defer naman sila, walang cost yun, walang bayad yun. It's for free.
Oh,
They can
good to
defer.
know.
There's no additional charges.
Yes, that's good to
Yeah, we
know.
just request
Mhm.
that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
All right, so next slide, please. Okay, so we do have this student services na nagpo-provide ng free of charge na support dun sa mga student natin. Then we got,
Mhm.
the class size that we have is around 15 to 20 students. So pre-pandemic pa lang,
Mm.
limited na, konti lang talaga yung student natin. So the good thing there is, mas mataas yung interaction between student to student, then student to professor. So yung student magaguide talaga all throughout the duration of
Mm.
studies. So, syempre, kung konti lang kayo, nakakahiya naman bumagsak ka, di ba? Nakakahiya naman na Pilipino ka.
Yes.
Mababa yung grades mo or di ba hindi ka nag-perform. Ang mga Filipino is very competitive, right? So,
Yes.
talagang yung since konti lang kayo, talagang makakapag-perform ka ng maayos at saka maiintindihan mo lahat yung tinuturo ng professor. At saka guide talaga
Yes.
kayo. Alright? So,
That's right.
wala, there's no window for you para bumagsak do sa particular na program. I mean, particular course or subjects, right? Good. So,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
So for the technology focus, so we collaborated with the digital leaders para maging up-to-date yung mga student natin for the technological trends. So magagamit nila kasi then do sa pag-aaral nila. Then the prime location I already mentioned that one. So we got West Banner
Mhm.
campus and the Vancouver house. So for the transfer of credits, it depends on the school.
Mhm.
If it's
Okay.
kung talagang pwede mag-transfer kay UCW or not or hindi. So for the diversity, so as I mentioned kanina, we had 90 plus countries for the students.
Mhm.
So next slide, please.
Yes.
All right, so UCW or University Canada West is on the designated learning institutions list. Kasi kung hindi ka DLI, yung university, hindi ka pwede mag-accept ng international student. All
Mhm.
right? And ayun, the good thing there is nung I believe it's as far as I remember, last year nung may pandemic pa na nag-open ng border si Canada for international student, napasama na agad si UCW on the list sa kauna-unahang list na nag-accept na pwede mag-accept ng international student.
That's
Right?
nice.
All
Yeah.
right. So
Mm-mm.
this is very important as well, the refund guarantee. All right. So even though na ayaw ko siyang i-discuss kasi negative ng konti. So, the refund guarantee, so may tinatawag kasi kami na international tuition fee deposit. So, nung pre-pandemic, we asked the student to have 7,900 Canadian dollars as their deposit. But right now, naka-promo siya na 3,000 Canadian dollars. So, you can pay 3,000 Canadian dollars out of 7,900. So, once na makapagbayad ka ng 3,000 Canadian dollars, we will issue your letter of acceptance. All right. So
Mhm.
once na ma-receive mo yung letter of acceptance, syempre mag-apply ka ng visa or yung study permit. So hindi tawag dalangin na-refuse yung visa mo. So negative na, di ba? Na-refuse yung visa.
Mm.
So pag
Yeah.
na-refuse yung visa mo, yung deposit mo na 3,000, you can ask for a refund. Okay, the full refund of
Okay.
3,000. But we will just, deduct or minus the admin fees, which is around 250
All right.
Canadian
So
dollars.
admin
So
fees only.
yeah, admin fees only, but
Mhm.
you have two options actually. So you can do online.
Mhm.
Okay, online, then you continue your study online or habang nag-apply ka ng panibagong visa, or you can do a refund. Yun yung option mo dun.
Okay. All right.
Right, next
Mhm.
slide please. All right, so here are our programs. So for undergraduate programs, so we got associate of arts, Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Arts in Business Communication. And ito yung pinakang paboritong program ng student here and abroad, which is our MBA, the Master of Business Administration. So
Mm.
next slide, please. Next slide. Next slide, please. Yeah, okay. So here are the entry requirements for our undergraduate program for the Associate of Arts, Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Arts in Business Communication. So the first one is the K to 12 diploma. All right. So if you don't have the K to 12 diploma, you should have a at least graduate ka ng 2 years sa Pilipinas.
Mhm.
Kasi as we all know, kulang tayo ng 2 years, right?
Yes.
So yun, so kailangan yun. Then your grade, you should have a grade GPA which is 80%. All right, so
Mhm.
just 80%. Then as you can see on the last one is the academic IELTS 6.5 or better with a minimum of 6.0 rating. But for the
Mhm.
Filipino students, you don't need to worry because we are the only country in Asia na inallow ni University Canada West na mag-submit ng Certificate of English or MOI in lieu of those English tests. All right?
Mhm.
So you don't need to submit or you don't need to worry about mag-review pa ba ako ng IELTS, babayad pa ba ako ng 11,000 for IELTS,
Yes.
right? So this one
Mm.
you don't need to worry. So just submit proof of English, yung Certificate of English or MOI
Mhm.
for the student na graduate na matagal. For example, mag-apply ka ng MBA sa amin or yung bachelor's degree, syempre
Mhm.
nakagraduate ka na. So the MOA should come from the current employer. So dapat galing siya sa current employer. But for those student
Okay.
na kakagraduate lang, they can have it from the RO team nila dun sa school kung saan sila graduate.
Uh-huh. All
Right?
right.
Okay. Next slide, please. All right, so let's talk about our MBA. So bakit ba siya paboritong program ng mga Filipino here and abroad? It is because maiksi lang yung duration ng studies. And I believe all of you guys, ayaw nyo na mag-aral sa Canada ng matagal yung duration ng studies nyo. Kasi ang target nyo talaga is makagraduate agad and para makakuha kayo ng full-time job. Okay, so
Mhm.
if ganun yung goal ninyo and you already have your may leadership skills ka na gusto mo ring
Mm.
i-enhance kasi nag-aspire ka ng mataas na position, mataas na sweldo. So this is the right program for you. And
Mhm.
this is also the logical way para sa progression studies mo. Siyempre,
Okay.
graduate ka ng bachelor's degree, ang susunod mo talaga is master's.
Mm.
Right?
That's right.
So,
Mm.
yeah, in this program, anyone can apply, no age limit. Next slide, please.
Mm.
Alright, so ito yung entry requirements. As I mentioned kanina, in lieu of IELTS, IPT, TOEFL, Cambridge, or PTE, so students from the Philippines can submit
Mm.
MOI and Certificate of English. And for the grade naman, for the GPA, the student should have 83 to 86%. Alright?
Okay.
Then have one of the following. In other university kasi, pag nag-apply ka, nagre-record pa sila ng GMAT or GRE. Dito sa UCW, hindi na namin i-record yung student. Hindi na namin kayo
Mhm.
i-record na mag-submit na. So, if you're a graduate of business-related course, for example, Bachelor of Commerce, Business Ad,
Mhm.
then may grade ka na 83 to 86%, pwede ka na mag-apply direct
Mhm.
for our
Yeah.
MBA. Alright? So, what
Mhm.
is naman, if you're going to ask me, karamihan sa Pilipinas, graduate ng engineering, nursing, IT
Yes.
teacher,
Mm.
so hospitality. So, what about yun yung course na natapos ko? You don't need to worry. If the student have a minimum of 3 years na documented professional or naging supervisor or naging manager kayo or area manager or team leader sa call center for
Mhm.
minimum of 3 years, pwede tayong umappeal din sa admission ni UCW para makapag-apply tayo for direct MBA as well. Alright? And what if naman wala siya yung student ng both? Wala kang
Mm.
business-related course, wala kang minimum of 3 years na
Mhm.
documented professional or management experience. Still, they don't need to worry, i-accept pa rin sila sa program. Next slide, please.
Okay.
Yeah, so madadagdag lang tong 3 months, additional 3 months, which is our MBA foundation. This is a
Mhm.
preparatory for our MBA. So even though dagdag natin yung 3 months do sa 1 year and a half, less than 2 years pa rin yung duration
Mhm,
of studies.
yes.
Alright, so
And this is
mabilis pa rin.
MBA. MBA na
Yes,
ito.
yes, this is MBA
Yeah.
guys. And guys, alam ko mga Filipino, pagdating sa MBA, sinasabi nila mahirap kasi may thesis.
Mm,
This is a
mm.
non-thesis MBA. So wala na tong thesis, hindi katulad sa
Non-thesis.
Pilipinas na
Yeah.
once natapos mo na yung academic mo, yung karamihan ng
Yes.
mga pinagagawa mo, thesis na lang kulang, hindi ka pa graduate, 'di ba? So dito,
So non-thesis
yeah,
to.
non-thesis siya. So kaya
And
marami tayong student.
yeah, and you said no, basta 83 within 83 to 86%
Yes, yes, 83 to
grading,
86%. Yeah.
and you may be able to enroll for an MBA.
Yes, that's right. So ganun lang siya.
Wow.
Hindi naman siya actually hindi siya mababa yung standard or yung pinaka
Mm.
requirements, but yun nga, hindi naman kami magkakaroon ng five-star rating kung hindi
Yes.
hindi ganun yung pinakang tawag dito, yung requirements natin, hindi tayo kumukuha na talaga ng mga eligible
True.
na student for the program. Alright?
Okay, that's good to know.
Next slide, please. Next slide. All right, so here's the admission process. So if you feel that you're eligible and interested, so reach out kayo kay Secure Visa. Then
Mhm.
these are the basic requirements na nire-require natin. So first is the English test, which is yun, certificate of English will do.
Mhm.
All right, and katasasan yung iba kasi hindi nakakakuha, lalo na dito sa Pilipinas, hindi sila na binibigyan ng HR ng certificate of English. If that's the case,
Mhm.
you still have an option. So you still have the Duolingo. Okay, so the Duolingo is an online test. It is much cheaper, much easier rather than the IELTS and TOEFL. It will cost you around
Mm.
2,500 pesos. And the good
Okay.
thing with the Duolingo, you can take it anywhere, anytime. And you have unlimited practice. So pwede ka mag-practice para maging ma-familiarize ka dun sa pinakang exam niya. So pag
Mhm.
ready ka nang i-take yung actual test, the actual test is around just for an hour, and you
Mhm.
will have the result after 2 days, and the validity of the result is same as IELTS and TOEFL, which is 2 years.
2
And the
years.
passing score for the passing score for the Duolingo for this year is 110 overall, 100
Okay.
110 rating. Then for the writing, it should be 100. So
Mm.
madali lang siya, madali lang itong Duolingo kasi karamihan ng mga Filipino, isang take lang nila yan, pasado na
The
kasi more than,
Duolingo.
yes, the
Yes.
Duolingo.
This is commonly asked then, William, no, by
Yeah,
Filipinos. What is Duolingo? So, buti na mention mo na it's accepted. It's a medium
yes.
of ano rin, no, English test, and it's
For
accepted
English
by
test. Mm-mm.
UCW. At the same time, it's cheaper,
Yes,
and the results in 2 days, tama? In two
yes,
days
yes.
time.
Just 2 days. Two
And the
days time.
validity is the same with
Yes, 2 years.
IELTS. Yeah.
Yes, it's 2 years.
Okay. That's good.
Oo.
All right.
But yun nga, pag yung mga Filipino students, syempre yung mga Filipino is tipid-tipid something yan eh. So,
Mm.
kung nagtitipid
Totoo.
kayo at ayaw na rin yung mag-review, eh di kumuha na lang tayo ng certificate of English. Mas madali lang din yung FYI.
Yes.
Alright?
Oo. Another option. Yes.
Yes. And also, we
Mm.
need to have the TOR, then diploma. Then doon sa resume natin, kailangan comprehensive yung resume natin. Lalo na yung, for example, meron na kayong minimum of 3 years na supervisory managerial experience. Kailangan
Mhm.
nilang i-articulate doon sa resume yun. Kasi usually mga Filipino, nilalagay lang, area manager. Wala nang description or wala nang anything sa baba. So, kailangan
Yes.
naka-articulate lahat yun doon para at least pag nag-appeal tayo dun sa admission team ng UCW, there's a tendency talaga na ma-approve yun, then maka-apply kayo direct para hindi kayo
Mm.
madagdagan na another 3 months kasi there will be an additional fee din sa 3 months na yan for the foundation. Okay.
Okay.
So the last one is the copy of your valid passport kasi syempre pag wala kayong copy ng valid passport at saka mahirap pala magpa-schedule ng passport ngayon. So yun, kailangan
Yeah.
natin yan. Alright. But
Yes.
i-accept naman natin, for example, si student is nahihirapan pang kumuha ng passport kasi yung
Mm.
schedule nga, di ba, with the current situation that we have.
Yes.
So what we do there is to help the student. Ang ginagawa namin is binibigyan namin sila ng confirmation of application letter na it shows na nag-enroll siya kay UCW. So nagagamit niya yon para urgent yung need niya dun sa pag-renew ng passport. So binibigyan namin sila.
And it's
Oo,
really
kasi,
helpful. Yeah.
yes. Kasi makikita nila, okay, si student talaga is naka-enroll, mag-enroll
Yes.
ng UCW. So kasi pag hindi mo ginawa yun, it will take you around, for me, it's around 2 to 3 months bago ka may schedule with the current situation. Kasi na nag-renew ako, so I experienced it na it's almost 2 months na I don't have this schedule yet.
Yeah.
So, yun.
Wow,
So,
that long.
kailangan yun. Basta, inform lang kami na tawag dito,
Yung
mag-renew siya ng visa. Okay,
yes.
visa ka talaga ng passport, so
Yeah.
we can help them. But they can also submit those passport naman sa amin pag nag-a-apply for the admission. Then they can submit later na yung updated nilang passport.
Yung new one. Okay.
Yung new one. Next slide, please. All right, so next slide. So for the tuition fees that we have, so we have the minimal increase on tuition fees. So after 7 years, this is the first year na nagkaroon kami ng minimal increase ng tuition fee. So for associated parts, so we got 36,000. For the bachelor's degree, it's 70,000. For the MBA, it's 36,000, and for the foundation, it's 7,375. So yung scholarship or yung na-mention kong grant kanina, it is not included yet. So next slide.
Okay.
So here's the scholarship for our international students. So since I have mentioned we are included in Southeast Asia, so we do have the Southeast Asia Regional Grant. So paano ba tayo magiging eligible or paano natin makukuha yung Southeast Asian Regional Grant? So simple lang, if the student is interested and eligible, pag-reach out nila kay Secure Visa, sinabit nila yung all the required basic documents or requirements. Pag in-enroll na kayo ni Secure Visa kay UCW, automatic nating ibibigay yung grant. So no requirements, din wala na silang a-applyan. Unlike sa other schools na kailangan nyo you should have 7.0 na IELTS para bigyan ka nila ng scholarship for 2,000 or 1,500. Dito automatic na.
Wow, so this is automatic grant. This is an automatic grant for Filipinos?
Yeah, actually for the Southeast Asian students.
Southeast Asian students. Wow.
Yeah. So, for example, you should have the passport. Kailangan yung passport mo talagang Filipino ka. Yung nagpapakita na Filipino ka. Kasi there's we do have an experience na yung student is nasa US. Sabi niya Filipino. So, magaling naman magtagalog, but yung passport niya is nakalagay na doon is US citizen na siya So hindi na siya eligible for the 7,000. So kailangan yung passport mo talagang nagpapakita na Filipino ka.
As proof.
Next
Okay.
Yes, proof. Yeah, for automatic nating binibigay na for our MBA 7,000 Canadian dollars. So how much peso? So it's almost 280,000 pesos. Yun yung mababawas sa tuition fee mo. And for our bachelor's degree, it's 13,608. So it's more than 500,000. It's around 600,000. Ganun kalaki yung mababawas. Then for the associated parts, it's 6,804. So it's more than 200,000 pesos. So guys, ganun kalaki. Ang laki. Actually, last year we already talked about it with the school kasi gusto na nilang tanggalin siya. Alisin or papakan. Kasi ginawa lang talaga siya nung nagkaroon ng pandemic kasi nakita ni UCW na there's a lot of students from Southeast Asia na even though may pandemic, talagang eager pa rin sila mag-aral. So to help out, nagbigay sila nitong Southeast Asian Regional Grant. So yun, nakiusap kami na malaking tulong siya sa mga Southeast Asian student, lalong-lalo na sa mga Filipino na nagtitipid, right? So sabi namin, huwag na lang tanggalin. So that's why ang ginawa na lang nila, binawasan lang nila ng 20% yung amount. So before kasi, yung ating MBA, it's 9,000. So binawasan lang, which is malaki pa rin siya 280,000 is 280,000. No? Malaki talaga siya.
Still helpful.
Yeah, and automatic siya. Hindi ka
Yeah,
lang
it's a
yung iba
fact.
kasi nagse-send ka pa ng personal statement or whatsoever na bakit ka
You're being
bakit
assessed pa for others, eh.
yeah, assess ka,
Yeah.
scrutinize pa yung application mo or bakit
Yes.
bakit gusto mo bakit mo sinasabi na eligible ka dun
Yes.
sa grant or sa scholarship. So, sasabihin mo, mag-write ka pa ng sobrang dami nun.
Mm.
I-convince mo pa yung admission team about it. But dito, hindi eh. Ang kailangan lang natin is mag-enroll or mag-apply. Right? So, pag nag-apply ka,
Yeah.
automatic yun. And you can see it already dun sa offer letter na nakabawas na agad. Right? Hindi siya,
Yeah.
binabawas na agad siya sa total tuition fee mo. Makikita mo yun dun. For example,
That's
sa
good.
MBA, nakabawas na agad yung 7,000 mo. Alright?
That's
Next slide,
good.
please. Alright, so this is an example of our payment plan for our MBA. So 35, okay, it's actually it's 36,000. This is the old amount. I mean the amount for last year. So this is just an example. So right now it's 36,000. All right. So the new total tuition fee, if you're going to deduct the 7,000, is around 29,000. It's almost 29,000. But you know what, guys? Sa Canada kasi yung regular tuition fee ng students per year in any program is around 15 to 17,000 Canadian dollars.
Yes.
So if you're going to divide the 29,000, still pasok pa rin yung amount natin. And we're talking about master's degree.
Yes.
Alright? So master's degree is mas mataas dun sa ibang program. Alright? So yun yung malaking difference nun. And yun, as I mentioned kanina, meron tayong initial deposit na 7,900, which is naka-promo siya, extended, 3,000. So 3,000 lang yung babayaran ninyo para ma-secure yung seats ninyo sa amin. Doon sa intake na gusto ninyo doon sa apat. Alright, but yun, once na magbayad kayo ng 3,000, marireceive ninyo yung letter of acceptance. Then pag nag-apply kayo ng visa at na-approve, that's the time nyo babayaran yung remaining na 4,900. So either babayaran mo yung 4,900 before ka mag-start ng class or before mag-start ng class, it's either nandito ka sa Pilipinas or nasa Canada ka na, basta bago mag-start yung class mo. So para mabuo yung 7,900. So pag nabuo yung 7,900, magsisilbi siyang tuition fee mo. So i-cover niya yung first term and the remaining amount will be carry over dun sa second term. So ibig sabihin, magbabayad ka na ng sunod na ng tuition fee mo, nasa Canada ka na nag-aaral, nagpa-part-time on your second term na. And staggered yun, per term na yung sunod na bayad mo nun.
Yes,
alright?
easier
So,
sa pockets.
yung deposit mo talaga, yung ibig sabihin, yung deposit mo is hindi lang siya magsisilbing deposit, tuition fee mo na agad siya.
Tuition fee.
So, kumbaga, yung first term mo, hindi mo na po problemahin, pwede ka na mag part-time job nun. So, kumbaga, yung amount na makikitain mo doon, pwede mo nang pambayad yan.
Yes, totoo yan.
Next slide, please. Alright, so ito yung key term dates natin ito yung intake dates natin na available. So, winter, spring, summer, and fall. So, kung interesado nga kayo, yung summer at saka yung fall and winter next year, yung pwede nyo applyan.
Yes.
But in summer and fall, this year pwede na yan. Alright? Next slide, please. So, ito naman yung letters na marireceive ninyo within 3 to 4 weeks. So, depende if you're going to ask me gaano katagal yung process, depende sa student kung paano siya or yung agency, kung paano sila mag-comply dun sa requirements. Alright? But yun nga, first, once na-enroll kayo sa UCW, makaka-receive ka agad ng confirmation of application letter. So, dun yung makikita kung meron kayong kulang pang documents. So, pag may kulang kayong documents, ang marireceive yung next letter is conditional offer letter. If ever naman wala kayong kompleto yung documents na sinabit niyo and you're eligible, and or for example, na-comply nyo na yung missing documents niyo, ang marireceive nyo yung letter na sunod is unconditional offer letter. Either dun sa conditional or unconditional letter, pag na-receive niyo yun, you can pay na yung 3,000 na deposit promo. Okay? So, once naman, yun. So, yung makaka-receive din kayo sa amin ng proof na meron kayong grant. So, sisendan namin kayo or mag-i-issue kami sa inyo ng Southeast Asian Regional Grant na letter.
Mm.
So, hindi lang namin sinasabi na eligible ka or may na-receive kang grant sa amin, but you have a
Yes.
proof kasi bibigyan namin. Then yun nga, pag nagbayad ka ng offer letter ng 3,000, okay, na-receive mo yung offer letter, nagbayad ka ng 3,000, yun, bibigay na namin sa iyo yung letter of acceptance para dun sa
Yes.
pag-apply mo ng study permit. Next slide,
That's
please.
And to add then, William, they don't need to worry because yun nga, with secure visa, we will also guide them with
Yes.
everything, yung communications between the school and the student. We are here to help.
Yes.
Kaya wag niyong problemahin yon.
Oo, so baka kasi iniisip din, may question sila in mind na what about yung payment? Paano ba kami yung payment method or paano kami magbabayad? Guys, yung
Yes.
payment ninyo, hindi siya dadaan sa akin sa secure visa. Kayo
Yeah.
na magbabayad direct sa school. Kasi usually, lalo na may mga sponsor, iniisip nila yun eh. Paano yung payment? Diba? So,
Totoo.
syempre, ang dami ngayong fraud. Diba? Ang dami scam
Yes.
ngayon. So, actually, yun nga, ang ginagawa natin is may bibigay tayong link sa kanila kay student, sila na mismo yung magbabayad. And
Yes.
everything na susundan nila about sa payment, andun mismo sa offer letter na nila. Andun na lahat yung details.
We remind them that the payment goes directly sa school.
Yes,
Totoo
that's
yan.
right.
So they don't
Oo,
need to worry about any fraud, any scam happening in between. Kasi the
oo,
schools, they also have a safe and secure system, payment system. So they
yes.
don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, actually, at saka sinasabi ko sa kanila, alam ko naman na din na, alam din ng school na malaking pera yon, lalo na yung kahit yung
Totoo.
deposit pa lang, malaking pera. So, kailangan talagang maging maingat tayo doon sa pagbayad.
Yes.
So para maging at least, usually para maging at least yung student, talagang ginaguide ko sila. So habang nandoon sila sa bank, kinakausap ko sila. So minsan kasi sa bangko, lalo na dito sa Pilipinas, yung ibang teller, hindi nila alam paano pag-process ng payment. So, ginaguide ko, ang ginagawa ko minsan, kinakausap ko yung teller. Pag hindi talaga mag-gets ni teller, kataas-taasan ko, last resort ko na, kinakausap ko yung pinaka-branch manager.
Yes,
para
si
ma-help.
branch
Kasi,
manager.
minsan kasi pag ganun yung situation, si student na nagbabayad, kinakabahan. Kasi baka mamaya pag nagbayad ako, baka saan mapupunta yung pera. So, yun.
Totoo.
So, yun nga, para at least siya, kinakausap ko rin talaga siya.
That's good.
Ayan. So, kumbaga extra ko na lang yun. Which
Yes.
is, yun talaga yung kasama siya sa trabaho usually ng mga partner agents. But, ako talaga sobrang nag-extend ako ng tulong.
Very nagiging personal. Kasi syempre, you
personal.
understand where they are coming from eh, di ba?
Yes. Yeah.
Hard-earned money yan. For Filipinos, they're hard-earned money. Right?
So, galing sa province, di ba? They will sell this properties and everything.
Lupa, oo. So, every piso or centavo nga counts talaga for us.
Yes.
So, we do talaga understand where they are coming from.
Kasi kailangan din talaga natin ipa-feel sa kanila yun eh.
Yes,
kasi pag hindi na feel, parang dating kasi is parang tawag dito, ano yung word na yun? Parang sa kanto ng word is ginagatasan or parang
yung
di ba parang gano'n, so hindi naman parang ahead ka lang doon kumbaga parang ahead ka lang doon sa payment nila, then afterwards bahala ka
wala
lang
na. Oo, that's true.
So here bina-value natin yung student kasi
that's
sila talaga yung kailangan natin i-value dito eh.
Yes.
Alright, so since nabanggit ko yung bina-value yung student, so ito yung student support natin, sila yung nag-a-assist dun sa mga student natin. So, they can ask, actually it's free, they can ask tutor, coaches, and advisor dun sa ating student services. And once na may enroll si student kay UCW, they have unlimited access dun sa Grammarly Premium and Microsoft 365 kasi nakakatulong talaga siya. Lalo na yung Grammarly Premium, even though nasabihin mo sobrang galing mo na sa English o sa grammar or etc. Pag gumawa ka talaga ng report, hindi mo mapapansin yun.
True.
So, kailangan ka. So, next slide, please. Next slide. Alright, so for the accommodation, we are partnered with Forstay. Okay, Forstay for our off-campus housing. And secure visa, hindi naman kayo pabayaan yan. Meron silang i-offer accommodation and housing for our students. Alright, next slide, please. Okay, dun sa career opportunities natin, as I mentioned kanina, 100% of employability ng ating MBA program. Kasi nga, ganito, ang naging factor dun is yung location natin, which is nandun tayo sa
Mm.
business district. So, marami tayong opportunity. Then,
Mhm.
plus ito pa yung department na tutulong sa atin. Next slide, please. Yung Career Development Center ni UCW, yung Career Development Specialist natin, tutulungan si student na mag-land dun sa dream job niya sa Canada or sa Vancouver. Ultimong
Mhm.
resume, cover letters, tutulungan sila or bibigyan sila ng paano nila gawin yun. Kasi yung tayong mga Filipino, aminin natin, iba tayong gumawa ng resume. Di ba?
Yes, iba.
Usually, yung iba nga, bio data. Di ba?
Yes,
Yung style,
biodata, tama.
di ba? So, yun nga. So, mas maganda dito, tutulungan tayo kasi kailangan na tailor fit yun sa pinakang market sa
True.
Canada. Alright? Then, sila din yung department na tutulong kay student, bibigyan ng tips on how to pass their job interviews. And ito rin yung department na nagkakandak ng job fair and career fairs o nag-i-invite sila ng
Yes, importante yan.
partner, yung partner company ni UCW, then dun makakapamili si student ng company and position na apply. So, si student, hindi siya mag-iisip na, ay, paano ba yan? Wala ba akong trabaho? So, yung trabaho, meron kang trabaho habang nag-aaral and after ng graduation. That's why, sinabi namin 100% na yung employability namin. Alright? Kasi yun nga, yung location plus may tutulong pa dun sa student. Mag-guide. And usually, ang ginagawa ko, since marami na tayong Filipino dun, nini-network ko dun sa mga alumni natin.
Yes.
Mababait naman yung alumni natin. Alright?
Importante talaga networking.
Yeah. Okay, so these slides, I will show you yung kung saan nagtatrabaho yung mga alumni natin. So, yan yung 9 pa lang doon. So, marami pa siya. So, if you want the complete list, meron tayo ipoprovide natin. Next slide, please. Okay, so I believe etong tawag dito, etong eligibility natin ni student, hindi naman, na-mention mo ba ito kanina or hindi? So, I will just...
Yes. Sige, go ahead.
So, yeah, yung student natin, guys, so you're eligible to work 20 hours per week. And if it's your schedule breaks, you can do full-time. All right? And guys, dun sa, baka tanungin nyo, how much yung part-time naman? How much yung kinikita ni student? So, isi-share ko na sa inyo. Kasi bago lang yung, nag-increase na yung per hour sa British Columbia, which is $15.20 na siya. So per month, may kikitain kang around 1,200 to 1,300.
Yes. Recent increase lang yan, William.
No, recent yung
$15.20. Yes.
Oo, baka naman itanong niyo na rin, guys. So bibigay ko na rin yung info proactive na bigay ko na info. Kaya ba kaming mabuhay about this amount na yon? Kasi usually yan tinatanong. So, ganito yun, guys. Yung 1,200 Canadian dollars na yan, pwede niyang i-cover yung accommodation ninyo. Depende sa accommodation na kukunin niyo. But it can cover your accommodation, your groceries, and some of your bills. Alright? Some of your bills. So, yun yung kaya niyang i-cover. Kasi usually yung ibang mga Filipino nagtatanong, paano ba yan? Pag nagtrabaho ba kami, kaya ba ng yung pag-aaral namin, masustain ba yung pag-aaral? So, depende rin yan kasi sa lifestyle ng student.
That's right.
So,
we remind them din.
Yeah, yung location kung saan ka mag-stay, yung accommodation, and yung lifestyle mo.
Absolutely.
Alright? Then yung pala, doon sa letter of acceptance ni student na ma-receive kay UCW, nakalagay doon is 2 years. The good thing there is 2 years yung nakalagay sa lowa mo, you're eligible to apply up to 3 years na PGWP. So, isa yan sa pinaka-hinahanap ng mga student natin. Yung PGWP na mahaba, yung duration. Kasi that's the time. Yeah, the maximum. That's the time kasi si student magpo-full-time job. Doon makakabawi nung return of investment na tinatawag. Kasi guys, studying abroad is an investment, alright? Ito yung pinakamagandang investment. But yun nga, kayang-kaya mo siyang i-recover kung ano man yung nagastos mo afterwards. So, depende lang rin talaga sa iyo. Kung pagbubutihin mo yung pag-aaral, tatrabahuin mo na maayos yung pag-aaral mo, mababawi mo lahat yan. All right.
True. Mm-mm.
So yun. So next slide, please. Okay, I believe I'll stop there. So, by the way, here sa UCW, very accommodating, lalo-lalo na ako. Kasi if you're going to ask me the updates, usually nagsisend ako ng updates sa mga partner school ko. A partner agency, nagsisend ako madaling araw sa Pilipinas kasi that's the time na nag-work yung school. So, if I work the
Mm.
same as the oras sa Pilipinas, wala akong makukuhang update. So, that's why
Yes.
ganun yung ginagawa ko. Alright, so if
Mm-mm.
you're going to ask me how long I'm staying with UCW, it's almost 3 years na. So nag-start talaga ako with UCW as the you know program advisor. So I handled Latin American students before. So that's why. So
Mm.
I just transferred last year, early last year, na i-handle yung Pilipinas. Right? And
Oh.
I'm happy na i-handle ko yung mga Filipino kasi yun, nung hinandle ko yung Filipino, nag-create ako ng community. So first
Uh-huh.
time sa UCW, I created a community. So ang pinakang member natin is around like more than it's almost 200 students na, included si Syra Micah yun doon. So yun, so
Uh-huh.
ang ginagawa, yeah, I created that community and ang purpose is to help the new students. Alright,
Wow,
so
that's
wala, I mean,
nice.
kailangan lang magtulungan nila lahat doon. So,
Yes.
kasi nung that time, kasi ito, I will share this kasi makakatulong din to sa mga nag-a-aspire ni student. Kasi nung time na matawag dito, nung mapunta ako dito sa Pilipinas, ma-handle ko yung Pilipinas, nakita
Mm-mm.
ko yung struggle ng mga student na nag-a-apply. So for example, yung unang student na in-assist ko dito sa Pilipinas, talagang hindi niya alam kung ano yung gagawin kasi nga wala nag-a-assist na
Yeah.
iba. Hindi rin kasi siya ma-assist ng partner na agency kasi hindi rin nila alam yung
Mm-mm.
mga information or anything. So that's why nag-initiate ako, nagtulungan. Ultimong pag-guide hanggang airport, hanggang pagbaba ng airport sa Canada, ginawa ko yun. Actually, natutulog ako is madaling araw na sinisecure ko na nasa accommodation sa Canada bago ako matulog.
Yes.
Kasi
Totoo.
for me kasi ginagawa ko 'yun sa other nationality, do sa Latin
Yes.
Americans. Ginawa ko, so eto mga kababayan ko, bakit hindi ko rin extend
Oh.
and sobrahan ko pa yung tulong, di ba? So that's why yun yung
True.
ginagawa ko na ultimong, actually yung mga alumni doon, meron pa rin akong communication sa kanila. Talagang
Okay.
yung sa kanila ko binibigay yung responsibility na ginagawa ko dito sa
Mm.
Pilipinas
Mm-mm.
pagdating student sa Canada. So ultimong accommodation, sila yung naghahanap para doon si student. Yung
Tulong-tulong.
mga yung mga sila rin nagre-refer para doon sa mga part-time jobs. And sa mga documents
Yes.
na isa-submit, for example, may dadali silang family doon. Sila na mismo yung
Mm-mm.
nagbibigay ng information. And actually, ako rin is nag-create ako ng sarili kong pre-departure. Gumawa ako ng pre-departure. Ang ginagawa ko naman doon, ang pinakang guest ko is yung alumni na nasa Canada. So, siya rin yung
Yeah.
mag-share kung paano yung
That's
ginawa niya. Kasi
nice.
from there, kasi magiging at least yung estudyante eh.
Mm.
Kasi nakita
Totoo
ko nga
yan.
yung unang student na pag-travel pa lang is nagkakaroon na siya ng issue. Hassle na
Yes.
agad. So gusto ko,
Mm-mm.
ang gusto ko mangyari dito is smooth yung pang-transition ng student from the Philippines pagdating sa Canada.
True.
So ganun yung
Oo.
so yung nga nung sumunod na intakes na talagang ang dami nagpasalamat sa akin na hindi na sila tumatawag
Oo.
sa akin na tatawag na lang sila sa akin na sir nandito na ako sa accommodation so thank you. So ini-inform na
Yeah.
lang nila. Unlike before talaga talaga hindi ko makalimutan the first students that I have is from Davao. From Davao
Mm.
nag-travel si student first time niya rin dumating ng Manila. Tingko,
Okay.
isipin mo yun ha, bago lang siya
Oo.
sa Manila. So pagdating, sir, nandito na po ko sa NAIA, o ganito, punta ka dito sa
Mm.
counter to, ganun. Ginaid ko talaga siya, kasi halata din sa kanya na kinakabahan siya. So from
Oo.
Manila, then Manila to Vancouver. Di ba? Ang hirap sa kanya nun. So,
Totoo
sir, nandito
yan.
sa Vancouver, anong gagawin sa airport? So, ganito,
Mm.
sabi. Then yun nga,
Yes.
naging at least lang ako, kampante na ako nung siguro mga sa Pilipinas is around 5 a.m. na yan. So, nandito sa ako sa
Mm.
accommodation. Salamat. So, ganun. So, yun guys,
That's
so you don't
right.
have to worry kasi may nagbibigay talaga ako ng extra effort ko sa inyo. I-guide
Yes.
ko talaga kayo na
True.
maayos. So, hindi lang nandito si
Imagine,
secure.
na?
dagdag
Oo.
pa ako kay Secure Visa. Marami na
Oo.
kaming tutulong sa inyo. So, talagang magiging kampante na kayo sa
Very
sa
personal, oo, very personal yung handling mo ha, being a
mm,
business development manager for
yeah. Actually, wala
UCW.
na rin sa scope talaga ng trabaho yun.
Oo,
Wala na sa scope ng
exactly.
trabaho,
'Di ba, it's
oo.
beyond the scope na of your role,
Yeah, yeah.
'no? Kasi you mentioned the pre-departure, yeah, kasi nga kami din, we know that
Oo,
yung our
oo.
clients, 'no, when they're feeling lost, don't know where to start,
Yeah,
we conduct yun nga, yung pre-departure orientation, tapos
oo.
siyempre based on COVID guidelines at the moment,
Yes,
'di
that's
ba?
right,
That's
oo.
very
Ayan,
important,
oo.
right? So, yun na nga, sabi nga ni William 'no, dadagdag pa si William sa secure visa.
Oo,
So, talagang
oo,
holistic approach na talaga, very personal.
oo.
Wow,
Tsaka
but
me yeah, I
yeah,
have one experience also dito sa Pilipinas na
mm,
kinausap ko pa yung magulang para yung magulang at least
yeah,
naaalis yung anak kasi bunsong anak nila yung estudyante namin. So bata pa
mm,
talaga siya, mag-MBA ka-graduate na ng college. So para maging at least siya kahit may pandemic, nakipagkita ako doon sa
yes,
parents niya, minute ko talaga sila. Talagang minake sure ko na secure and
oo.
everything. Oh, smooth ang pag-travel ng anak mo. Ayun, at least naging maayos
Oo,
naman. Yung anak niya pagkarating sa Canada,
oo,
um, tapos niya, pagkalabas niya na mag-quarantine kasi that time may quarantine pa even
mm,
though may vaccine ka eh. Pagkalabas ng
mm.
quarantine, meron naging siyang part-time job. Kasi tinuruan ko siya kung anong gagawin habang naka-quarantine eh. So, eto na
Wow,
yung
that's
gagawin mo.
nice.
Oo, kasi sinabi, eto na, mag-aayos ka ng SIN mo, eto yung mga documents na kailangan.
Oo,
Para paglabas mo, plug and play ka na lang. Tapos ang
oo,
ginawa ko doon, ni-network ko agad siya doon sa mga alumni na nandun. Pinahanapan ko agad ng
mm,
part-time job. Kasi kailangan
that's
yon.
right.
Kasi pagdating mo doon, kailangan may part-time job ka na rin agad para
Mm,
matansya mo na kung kaya mo ba talaga yung financial,
mm.
yung funds mo. Yun.
True, oo.
Ayan.
That talaga yun nga, very ano, eh, yung networking, it really plays a
Yeah.
vital role for international students. That's really big. Networking mapa-alumni or
Mm,
the company directly,
mm,
schools, 'di ba? It really works kasi ako rin being an international student before, 'no?
mm.
I can attest that it matters, yun, networking.
Oo.
Don't be shy. 'Di ba, hindi puwede
Oo.
yung hihiya-hiya, eh,
Hindi.
'di ba?
Magubu
Oo,
magugutom ka
kasi
doon,
exactly, you're there, you have a goal, so yun yung
mm,
magmo-motivate sa inyo, eh. Pero
mm.
anyway, thanks so much, William, ang dami ko ring
Ah,
natutunan 'no, about
ah,
UCW. I mean, the best is, being highly ranked, 5-star
yeah,
with,
yes.
right? The
Yeah.
only school ranked by
Sa
US
yeah,
in British Columbia, right?
yeah.
Tapos your MBA programs,
Mhm.
yeah, it's amazing. And now, because we have pre-selected a few questions,
Okay.
these are commonly asked now by our
Ah,
followers, by our clients na rin.
mm,
Um, I just need your answers, although you've
the
discussed
ah,
most of it, but I'll just read them. Okay. So,
alright.
do you offer scholarships? Like how much for international students?
Yeah, actually, as I mentioned kanina, so we do have the Southeast Asian Regional Grant. Okay.
Mhm.
Also, aside from that one, kasi marami mga Filipino na matatalino, magagaling grades. If
Totoo.
maganda yung grades mo, automatic na bibigyan ka ni UCW ng academic excellence na scholarship,
Mm.
which is, ang amount niya is 10,000 Canadian dollars. Imagine that amount, guys. Pag
Oh,
kinonvert mo yan sa peso is around 400,000 pesos yung
yes.
mababawas sa
Almost,
tuition fee mo.
yeah.
Yeah, ganun yun. Depende sa conversion but I believe it's 400,000 pesos. Ganun kalaki.
So,
But
pag may
kailangan yun
student,
for,
oo.
go ahead.
Yes, go ahead, William. Yeah.
Ayun, yung pag si student is, for example, cum laude ka, then mataas talaga yung
Mm-mm.
grades mo, automatic sila na magbibigay. Hindi nila ibibigay sa iyo yung Southeast Asian Regional Grant natin. Ibibigay
Yeah.
niya yung mataas, yung pinakang tawag dito, academic excellence.
The academic
Alright?
excellence. And that's
Uh,
automatic. Basta your grades, cum laude are
yeah.
really there, bibigyan
Sila
ka
na
agad
mismo yung,
automatic.
yeah, automatic. Sila yung magbibigay nun and nakabawas na agad sa tuition fee din yun.
Sa tuition,
Alright?
yeah, for your
Oo.
10th
And
grade.
yun nga, so Huwag niyong problemahin na baka kasi sabihin niyo kailangan pala mataas yung grade para makuha. But you don't need to worry kasi meron pa rin naman tayong binibigay na Southeast Asian Regional Grant.
Yes.
So ito is automatic naman din. So it is 7,000. Konting-konti lang diferensya nito dun sa
Yeah.
isang sinabi nabanggit ko. But malaki pa rin to. It's almost 280,000 pesos.
Yes.
For our
Yes.
MBA, then for our bachelor's degree, it's 13,608. So it's around 600,000 plus. Then for our
Yes.
associate of parts, it's 6,804. Yung pala, may bibigay lang ako information about this associate of parts. Okay, so yung associate of parts natin, ito yung nababagay din sa mga Filipino kasi tayo mga Filipino, karamihan din sa atin is graduate ng 2 years. Tapos umaalis ng bansa or nagtatrabaho na rin agad. So
Yes.
kung tapos kayo ng 2 years, then gusto ninyo mag-apply kay UCW, pwede tayong mag-apply for the associate of parts kasi marami tayong pagpipilian na electives. You can choose from accounting, economics, hospitality, and tourism, management, marketing, media communication, psychology, and social justice. So, maiksi lang din ang duration niya. It's less than 2 years din. Then, yung tuition fee hindi nagkakalayo sa MBA. But yun nga, kung gusto ninyo is maiksi lang din yung duration ng pag-study ninyo, pwede nyo, instead of, kung hindi kayo eligible do sa MBA, pwede yung associate parts. Meron din
Associate of
PGW siya. Yeah.
Alright. Good. That's good.
Ah,
Yeah, that's good to know. So, pwede rin ng associate of arts. Alright. The next question, how big is the Filipino community there? Do you have a
it's
ballpark figure?
Around I think it's 10 to 12% na yung mga Filipino. Kasi ang dami na ngayon, lalo na nung na-transfer ako dito sa Philippine market. Ang dami kasi pag tawag dito, pag nagkakandak akong pre-departure and dun sa group na create ko, pag umalis sila, pag nag-uusap-usap, yung iba magka-classmate. O isipin mo yan. So madami mga Filipino, di ba?
Yes.
Kasi hindi ka nagkakama-cross ka ng mga Filipino na magiging classmate eh. Hindi naman ibang bansa lang. Karamihan magka-classmate na sila. So marami talaga. Actually, ang every intake na mga student natin is around ang pinakamarami is 40 student. Imagine 40. That. 40 student Filipino.
Oh, right? Ang dami. Malaki nga.
Madami. Malaki. Oh. So, we got 4 intakes, right? So imagine that. So, 120 a year yung pumupunta ng pumupunta. And hindi lang ako yung representative na nandito kasi andito rin yung regional director ko, which is may hinahandle din siya mga so, aside dun sa akin, meron pa sa kanya. So, it's around, siguro ipagpalagay natin 50% ng population.
Wow. So, it's really big.
Yeah. And sa sobrang dahil Filipino, doon sa Vancouver House, doon sa bagong campus natin, si Mang Mauricio, yung janitor doon, Filipino din.
Talaga?
Para sa Pilipinas ka. Kasi there's one situation there na yung student, bago syempre, galing Pilipinas, chinek niya yung school, so excited siya. So, nung maghanap siya ng comfort room, nagtanong siya, nakita niya yung itsura. Pagtanong niya, nagtanong agad sila, are you Filipino? My name ako si Mang Mauricio. Okay. So parang at home ka rin, di ba?
Yeah, then, so parang nasa Pilipinas.
Yeah, then yun nga, yung si Syra Maika din. So since nandun talaga siya sa UCW na ngayon. Actually, dalawa sila eh. May isang peer leader na Filipino din. Pwede ka rin mag-reach out sa kanila, tutulungan din, tumutulong din sila. Ayan.
That's nice. Okay. So malaki ang Filipino community natin, guys.
Tapos yung create ko na Filipino community, sinabi ko sa kanila para matulungan din yung, alam mo yung, kasi may pandemic, para sa well-being ng mga student na mga bago. So sabihin ko, in-advise ko sila yung pinag-handle ko doon ng mga alumni na baka pwede na pag may time kayo, every other week or every other 2 weeks, magkita-kita kayo. Para nakakatulong kasi yun dun sa loneliness ng mga Filipino na student, lalo na yung mga bago, lalo na hindi pa mature na students. So yun ginagawa nila yun. Kasi it
Just to
helps.
check on each
Oo,
other.
kasi
How
oo,
are
each other,
you?
oo.
Oo.
Oo, tsaka siyempre makakapagtanong ka rin since parehas din naman yung program ninyo kay UCW, parehas din
Mm.
yung school ninyo, makakapagtanong ka kayo, makakapagbatuhan kayo ng information,
Yes.
makakapag-exchange kayo ng information, which is nakakatulong talaga doon sa student na, hindi lang
Oo.
pala ako nahihirapan, hindi lang pala ako ganito, so marami kami. So
Totoo.
para hindi niyo
That's
lang feel na
good.
siya lang helpless siya na isa lang
Oo.
ako, isa lang pala, 'di ba? Yun,
Minority na feeling,
oo,
hindi
yun.
pala, eh, 'no?
Oo,
That's
so that's why
nice.
yun ang ginagawa nila. Ayun.
That's good. Okay,
Ah,
thanks, William. Next is it true that the cost of living in Vancouver is relatively high?
yes, totoo yan. Hindi ko kayo i-sugarcoat about it. Kasi parang dating ang bibigay ko na lang sa example is Makati. So yung University Canada West inilagay mo sa gitna ng Ayala. Alright, so
Hmm.
ibig sabihin talaga mataas yung cost of living kasi kung doon ka titira sa Makati. That's why yung
Mm.
mga Filipino nating student, syempre Filipino is matitipid. So,
Yes.
instead hahanap sila ng tirahan na medyo hindi naman malayo but proximate pa rin doon sa location, which
Mm.
is sa Richmond, kukuha sila sa
Yeah.
Richmond or sa Burnaby or sa
Mm.
Surrey. So dun
Mm.
dun kasi doon sa mga lugar na yun nagre-range yung accommodation around 700, 500
Mm.
to 700. Compare mo
Mm.
dun sa pinaka nasa gitna ka ng business district na around
Yes.
1,500 to 2,000. So malaking bagay
Mm.
na yan. So, but
Yes,
you don't need to worry naman, even though malayo yung Suri ng konti, 1 hour and a half or 1 hour yung travel. But yung
mm.
transportation sa Canada is sobrang ganda. Very accessible siya.
Yes,
Maraming bus, may
accessibility.
train, at saka
Mm.
hindi kayo maghihintay ng train na sobrang tagal pa or hindi ka
Yes.
maghihintay ng bus na sobrang tagal. Marami. So,
Mm. Yeah.
hindi ka rin maiinip sa pag-travel. At saka
Oo.
mabilis. At saka hindi
True.
nakakatakot mag-travel. Yun lang
Oo,
yun.
that's right.
Ayun.
Kasi it's very accessible. Tapos at the same time then, like here with Secure Visa kasi, we help them to find accommodations na possibly
Mm.
near, kung pwedeng
Mm.
pinakamalapit, no? Dun sa school like
Uh,
UCW,
uh,
we try to do the best that we could for that para at least
mm,
yung comfortability ng student,
mm,
'di ba? Yan. Tapos with you, William, yung networking
mm,
mo rin, 'di ba?
mm,
Your group of students, may mga pwedeng i-refer yan.
mm.
So, with our guidance, you don't have to worry, guys, about
Oo.
it. Okay?
Kasi minsan
Next
yung talaga
question. Ay, sorry,
iniisip
sorry,
nila,
William.
okay, yung iniisip agad nila yung accommodation. Number one na question
Oo.
parati yan ay accommodation.
Yes, and
Ayun.
if it's near a bus stop or subway,
Mm,
para
mm.
hindi na sila yung lalo na 'pag winter, the snow, yung
Ah,
mga gano'n, 'di ba? So,
oo.
we really try to find the best possible fit for for everyone.
Yes.
Okay, so next is only a high school graduate in the Philippines. Am I able to enroll in your school?
Yes, yun nga yun as I mentioned kanina na yung associate of arts,
Mm.
pwede tayo lalo na yung K-12 natin. So kailangan
Yes.
lang natin is yung K-12 na diploma ninyo. Then syempre, 80%, madali na yun sa mga high school yung 80% na GPA.
Mm.
Then yun nga,
True.
hihingi kayo nung MOI, hindi na rin kayo mag-IELTS, MOI lang or yung Certificate of English dun sa registrar's office kung saan kayo graduate. Okay na yun. Yun na
Yes,
yun. Then
that's
yung funds,
right.
syempre.
Oo, siyempre.
Yun
Yun
lang
din
yan.
actually, William, yung next question natin related. English test a requirement, which you've also discussed na.
Yung English
Mm.
test, actually talagang kasi yung sa UCW, hindi ko siya sinasabing wave. Kasi may mga
Mm.
Filipino, di ba, minsan may mga magagaling na Filipino dyan na pag sinabing wave, nagiging complacent na, oh
Yes.
sige, hindi wave pala hindi na pala kailangan ng
Mm.
ganyan eh. But syempre, mag-aaral ka sa English country eh. All throughout the
Yes.
duration of studies mo, mag-i-English ka eh. So kailangan din
Mm.
naman is yung, hindi naman yung basic na English meron ka. Yung medyo
Yes.
above ng konti naman. Okay? That's why,
Totoo.
sinasabi ko na hindi siya wave. Almost wave lang.
Mm.
Kasi kaya tinawag na almost wave kasi meron kang options na marami, which is yun nga,
Mm.
may Duolingo ka, meron
Oh,
kang
yes.
IELTS, at saka meron kang Certificate of English. Doon pala sa
English.
student na nag-take na ng IELTS, pero hindi pasado, for example, 6.5
Mm.
nga yung nakuha niya overall, pero
Mm.
5 lang yung nasa writing niya, ang ina-advise natin doon, wag na nating i-upload. Kasi hindi
Mm.
madadagdagan siya ng English na program. Bibigyan siya ng
Mhm.
school automatic. So, yun,
Okay.
ina-advise na lang natin sila na Duolingo or MOI na
Mm.
lang i-submit nila
Yes.
para hindi na sila
The
madagdagan. Kasi
better option.
additional months pa
Mm.
yun. No, no, not
Mhm.
additional months. Additional subjects, then additional bayad pa rin yun.
Fees,
Oo,
totoo.
so kailangan lang talaga yun nga, mas safe talaga is certificate of English or
Oo,
MOE.
true.
Yun.
Ito, last question, William. What are the popular programs for international students naman?
Ayun. So for international students natin, yun nga, ang pinakang popular natin is yung MBA. MBA, then next is the associated parts. Kasi
Mm.
yung bachelor's natin na program, hindi yan talaga kukunin ng mga Filipino dito sa market natin kasi hindi yan mag-aaral ng another 4 years.
Mm.
Hindi
Oh.
mag-aaral ng another 4 years yung student kasi
Mm.
matagal na yun eh. So yun nga,
Yes.
yung MBA kasi maiksi lang yung duration. Actually, yung gagraduate ko na susunod na alumni, sa
Mm.
sobrang eager niya na matapos, natapos niya lang yung program ng 1 year and 3 months. Ganon kabilis.
Wow.
Imagine that guys, na matapos mo na maaga yung program mo, less yung maraming mababawas doon sa mga gastusin mo nun. Then
Oo.
full-time job ka na rin agad. Alright?
1 year
So
and
nasa
3 months.
diskarte. Yeah, 1 year and
Mm.
3 months. Isipin mo yun. Matagal pa si pandemic, di ba?
Oo,
Tsaka ang
that's
bilis.
true.
Hindi niya napansin kasi busy siya sa pag-aaral, busy siya sa
Oo.
pag-part-time. So hindi mo pag nasa abroad ka kasi guys, hindi mo maiisip yan. Kahit itanong nyo kay M
Mm.
na-experience
Yeah.
ni M yan na hindi mo malalaman na yung oras, yung time pala na ganito
True.
na pala na-spend ko dito, di ba?
Ay,
Oo,
totoo yan,
promise.
ang
So
bilis
yun
ng
yun.
panahon.
Oo. Magugulat ka na, ay, gagraduate na pala ako. So,
Gagraduate na,
from
oo.
there, makakaluag-luag ka na, makakahinga ka na ng maluwag na, ay, salamat. Kasi,
Yeah.
life-changing, at saka life-changing ang
Mm.
pag-aral abroad, guys. Promise.
Totoo.
Sobrang
It's
life-changing. Lalo na sa
life-changing.
current situation natin, ang
Mm.
daming umaalis ng mga Filipino. Alright?
Yes, totoo.
Ayaw nila sa Pilipinas.
Oo,
Oo,
talagang
yun.
every day we have heaps of
Mm,
talagang messages, no, how to do this, how to
mm,
study in Canada, Talagang ganun, andun din yung eagerness nila kasi talaga to live in a country
mm.
that's merong work-life balance, alam mo na, tapos
Oo,
health and
oo.
safety wise,
Yun,
'di
oo, yung
ba?
healthcare, 'di ba? Number one yung
Yes,
healthcare ngayon, yung
yung
healthcare program.
benefits,
Oo, yung benefits.
oo. Kaya
Oo,
talagang siyempre, they just need guidance siyempre 'no,
yes,
because,
oo.
that's why nandito tayo, William,
Ay, oo,
to guide
hindi
them with
yun
all.
din yung napansin ko nung,
Oo.
na unang ina-handle ko yung mga itong Philippine market kasi
Mm.
yung mga Filipino talaga, ang dami niyang willing, ang daming kumpleto documents, talagang eligible, but kailangan mo
Yes.
lang talaga silang i-guide all throughout.
Mm.
Kasi
That's
'pag
right.
hindi ang tawag dito, andun yung eagerness, eh, hindi lang nila alam kung
Mm.
ano ba talaga, kung saan sila pupunta. Kasi yung iba
Yes.
diyan ang talagang 'to aminin natin sa mga Pilipino, mentalidad natin, gusto ko lang makapunta ng Canada tapos makapagtrabaho tapos hindi nila hindi nila iniisip ano yung future afterwards.
Mm.
Okay, for example,
That's
kukunin ko
right.
itong ganitong program, ano ba yung future nito pagkatapos?
Mm.
Ano ba yung meron sa akin afterwards? Okay? So,
Totoo.
tsaka yung mga Filipino naman talaga is hindi naman tayo nag-aaral abroad for the sake na mag-aaral eh. We are just for migration. Yun talaga.
Yeah.
Oo, alam
For
naman natin
family.
lahat for migration.
Mm.
Kasi since nandun na tayo, for migration tayo, eh di kunin na natin yung pinaka-the best na,
Yes.
mai-equip tayo para dun sa purpose natin sa pagpunta
Totoo.
sa kung saan bansa man tayo. Right?
That's
So
right.
yun yun.
Oo, totoo 'yan, William. Kaya nga, with secure visa din 'no, guys, sa umpisa pa lang, we will guide you with the help of our school partners like William. We will guide you up until once you landed in Canada and dito, New Zealand 'no. Kasi nga we don't stop from there eh. Syempre, yung success, as what we always tell you, your success is our success. So
Tama.
we want you to be successful, right?
Oo.
With the right path and yung future ninyo, your goals, ma-reach yung goals na yan. So we are here for you. Always remember that. So as simple as any questions, any concerns, we're just here. All right. And anyway, William, you've already actually hingian kita ng message, short message, but you did already
Ah,
shared a few of your ano
no.
no words of wisdom.
Ah,
Pero here just a short message to all our ano aspiring international students.
all right. So yun guys, so thank you so much. So do sa lahat ng mga interested students. So ito yung first steps ninyo, yung pag-attend sa ganitong tawag dito, live webinar or
Yes.
live Q&A questions. First step na yun eh. So kailangan
Yes.
mag-move forward tayo. And the next step is yung application natin. So,
Mm-mm.
kailangan may gawin tayong action. So, yun yung
Mhm.
action na gagawin natin. Mag-apply tayo. So, yun. So, pag nag-apply tayo, please make sure na complete yung documents.
Mm-mm.
Meron, at saka, number one dito is yung funds din. Alright?
Mhm.
So, number one din yung funds. So, yung documents, yung qualification mo, and yung funds. And be prepared for everything.
That's
Alright?
right.
Then, yun nga, life-changing tong pinili ninyo na pathway at saka magandang pathway to para dun sa goal ninyo in the future.
Mm,
Alright?
that's
Then, for those
right.
interested students, alright, so pwede rin kayo, mag-reach out lang kayo kay Secure Visa. And if you
Mhm.
want to talk to me, I mean,
Mhm.
discuss everything, may questions pa kayo sa akin, available ako anytime. So, we will talk
Yes.
about it. So, one-on-one, pwede ako sa one-on-one kasama si Secure
Mm-mm.
Visa. Alright, so I
Yes.
believe yun lang yung masasabi ko para sa inyo.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Uh,
William, again for your
uh,
time today. And
alam
now,
ko din.
yeah, it's really fun, no? We've learned a
Uh,
lot. Our viewers for sure learned a lot. Now, yun na nga, if may questions, I'm sure ang dami ninyong katanungan, no? Right at this moment, don't worry. You may get in touch with us. You can send us an email via info@securevisa.com, or you can phone us. Our phone numbers are there on the screen. Also, just to because we are active in all our social media platforms, guys. So please continue to follow us by our Facebook, our LinkedIn, our TikTok, the Secure Visa podcast in Spotify and Apple, and our YouTube channel, Secure Visa. Hit like and subscribe, all right? A reminder lang din for our Facebook followers, viewers, likers, there's a three dotted button you can find upper right. No, click that and hit manage follow settings and change it to favorites. Para every time that we have um, live sessions like this, school showcases, announcements, we will be always on your screen first thing in the morning or what. All right, so change that into the notification. All right, and we have created a 60-minute video on how being an international student for a year led Aina to her permanent residency despite not being financially ready and not a highly skilled professional. All the important information you will learn in this video. Find the link in our comments section and register now for free. And that's a wrap, guys. Thanks to our lovely guest, William, and to everyone for joining us today. Don't forget to watch out for our upcoming sessions, live posts, features. Okay, so keep healthy and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.